From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. The Stros will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Luis Rodriguez gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This year against right-handed pitching, Zobrist brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Ready with another 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. Set to deal on 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
now at the plate, Alex Guerrero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Zobrist leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Shipley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. Guerrero is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Now in the box, Archie Chan. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A pause, and the 0-2 hit high and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 248th of his career, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting 4.
Stepping into the box, number 3. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here it comes. Oh, and he botches it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, number 2.
Standing in, number 2. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in now, number 5. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Gabriel Quintana. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Number 30 trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play, and one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 45. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Lee. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Nate Walker. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Guerrero. 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Digging in, number 30. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Kyle Farmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Nope.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Outside and low, 3-0. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Jose Abreu. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Farmer on second. Zobrist on at first with 2 down. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in now, Gary Cox, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action.
Corona.
Into the box, Diego Corona. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Archie Chan.
Now at the plate, Archie Chan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in, Michael Lee, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 7, Alex Guerrero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Chan is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 5.
In now, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take
Now
base
batting,
runners
the
any way they
designated
can get him. At the very least,
Gabriel
you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding into the box, Gabriel Quintana, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back in standing. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he popped him up. Walker into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Leading
number
up for
3.
the Astros,
He's 0 for 1 thus
the
far.
third baseman, Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High in the air down the right field line. Number 45 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Kyle Hansen answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hansen.
Nate Walker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 45 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Next up for the Astros, number 30, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, number 45. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 20. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runners on first with 1 down. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One ball, one strike to count. Second and third here, one man out. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Farmer on third with 2 out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hansen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Three-two pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Corona brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13, Archie.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Archie Chan batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll enter play here at 323. 11 home runs and 32 driven in. Skied down the left field line. Guerrero sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready now for the White Sox. Jose Abreu. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Corona gathers. The throw to first is in time. One down. Now batting, Alex Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Lifted in the air out to right. Lee is right there as he takes it for the second out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready for another chance? Number 5. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gabriel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gabriel Quintana. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in and looking for more, number 45. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two pitch is fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 2-1. John Keller enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, John Keller.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee.
Leading for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Number 3 is on deck. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in, number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Keller has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now at the plate, number 20, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Kyle Farmer. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So he's just a 3rd of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Adam Eaton, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now here it comes. in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Javi Guerra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Javi Guerra.
Striding in for Houston, Nate
Leading
Walker.
up for the Astros, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The batter, number 30.
Stepping into the box, number 30. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to it.
Next to the Astros, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, David Lee. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Wilson. Next to the Astros.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Guerrero is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Guerrero. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 4-1. Johan Esposito has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Johan Esposito.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. The Astros are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And now pitch on the way. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line to the right side. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The left fielder, number 7, Alex Guerrero.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Alex Guerrero. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Outside in a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Abreu leads off first with 1 away. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in to try it again. Number 5. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. First and second now, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Digging in, Archie Chan, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The center fielder, Archie Chan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Michael Lee. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. set, and the 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. Paul Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16, Paul.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Gabriel Quintana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 45.
Into the box now, number 45. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. One and one. Here's the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Corona goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter,
settling in now, number 20. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. He's got it, and the Astros finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Rodriguez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Shipley couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Paul Lee wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.